We ended last time with you guys finishing up the investigation of the pharmacy and leveling up. Is that correct? Alright, and y'all got your new things stuck together, new features, new hit points, new spell slots. Maybe, I don't know. No, hold on, I don't know if you guys are being recorded. Oh, this is why. There we go. Now you guys are being recorded.
Oh.
Wait, their proficiency bonuses go up? Yeah, they must.
Yeah.
Because I'm way better at things that I was already good at.
Yeah, same.
And this we're level 10, right? Not 9. I think I forgot to update that. Or are we 9?
No, I believe you're 9.
We're 9.
9? Okay, so.
Yeah, that's why we have a proficiency bonus of 4 now.
Okay,
which I believe also means that Jesus and Delvin also level up.
Yes.
Because it's an odd number level. Let me just verify if they get anything interesting.
Here, let me go and push attack just in case of dogs start barking. I'm house sitting right now.
Yes. Yes, they do. They are 5th level now. Alright.
Yahoo!
So Jesus gets Dagger Storm. And...
Huh?
Yeah. It's a once per day thing. He gets, let's see... Against all enemies within 10 feet, he gets a special attack.
Okay, I'm trying to find where I update
And
my
Delvin,
proficiency modifier, or...
Delvin gets
You
a
have to
charge
update it.
attack.
It should just work automatically.
Should just do it automatically.
Is it at +4 right now?
Let's see.
I'm trying to find it right now. I can't find it.
Are you editing in World Anvil or in... Where?
Yeah, I'm in World Anvil. I think I might just keep... I think I'll just keep passing it.
Let's see. AC, HP... Class resource... Yeah, they did change something.
Yeah, so I...
Initiative, no. That's weird. Class features? No. Proficiency. Proficiency bonus. See, here it is. It's already updated to +4, so...
Oh, okay, there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I was looking for a text box, but no, it's just plus...
Yeah, no, it's like right under the class resources. And above initiative, yeah. It's you can't change it, it changes automatically, I guess, with your level.
Okay, alright, well that's useful. One less thing you have to change.
Yeah, there we go.
Does that mean that like they fixed it where I can like go inside the session and see my sheet too?
Maybe.
Nope, no, okay, nope, never mind.
I can't, so...
Yeah, I still can't see.
I just look at Christoph's page and he has a pretty nice notes. Well done.
I do try to keep track of them. I have one problem though with my notes. It's really annoying.
What problem?
I've got a browser extension that basically is like a high-level grammar checker, grammar and spelling. But if I use that, which I do instinctively now, World Anvil does not save it.
I see.
I've lost like 2 sessions worth of notes already to that.
Well, that's why we have VODs. Anyway. So, we ended with you guys taking some prisoners. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, like a snake and a replicant, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So, with it moving on to the next day, because this has been all a very long day. What would you like to do? You do finish a long rest in between, obviously, but just in case it wasn't clear.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
clarification.
So what would you like to do on this, the 18th of Kurin, third Thursday of the month, if you will?
Has there been any like noticeable like counteraction being like performed against us?
Well, if you would like to make an espionage check.
Let me. Well, do you have the sheet open?
It's. I do now.
Okay.
It's a +3.
Sure. That's a 19, so it'd be 22.
22, and what would you like to spy on? Communications, resolve, resources.
I'm gonna go with resources.
Resources. There are no noticeable changes in their resources from the last time you checked. They are slightly higher than yours, based on the information that you have.
Okay.
Anyone else?
So do we currently have the snake person and the lizard, the raptorkin with us right now, or do we turn? Oh, where are they right now?
You took them with you. I don't know what you did with them after that.
Well, I would assume we just put them in some holding cells or something. We've got most of the intel we needed.
I mean, we could just shove them in crates and whatever.
Wow.
Crates, okay.
Yeah, just shove them in dark crates, be like a oubliette, but even worse. I think that's what those are called.
Yeah, that would be worse than an oubliette. That is accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. Any plans to interrogate, or are you just gonna leave them there for posterity? Do you want to send a message, or what is it?
I mean, I could try to interrogate them.
Yeah, I do want intel out of them.
We can do good cop, bad cop.
Oh, I was just look up detect thoughts and just have someone.
That also works.
Oh, see if he's lying or not.
Because you did do that to
this
someone, yeah, the young
snake. But it was that the snake was able to resist being dig deeper through the thoughts, or.
Oh no, I've got them. I've made notes. Should I post them again?
If you want.
Oh wait, you got them. Oh yeah. Never mind.
You did get some info on some of the people in charge.
Yeah, was it Lashman?
Yeah.
And then didn't you see? Oh yeah, did we see like a picture of was it Cathoris, or at least an image?
You got somewhat of a visual, yes.
Yeah.
He
Looks like
was
a-
mostly snake with several heads.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, then we learned about the snake factions.
Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra. All right. I don't think I
Intelligent
wrote.
Hydra, which is even worse.
Yeah, because I know those. I forgot what they're called. There's one faction that's like, was it the one that disagrees with the
Yes, the
one
jewel,
that-
the jewel scale. That's what Aqua is
yeah,
part
that
of.
one. Yeah, there we go. What's his name? Yeah, and then there's the Cathoris. And I was thinking if we can contact the Jewel. Was it the Jewel Scale?
Hmm.
And probably make like a. Well, see what their goals are, and possibly make a alliance between us and them.
Well, going through Grimwald,
Okay.
you can contact Aqua more directly. Grimwald's still researching what the deal is with the fire elemental, but keeping an eye out on what's going on with the snake people.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you get Aqua brought to the brewery, and he does show up with a few jars and bottles. And he says, I've been working on some things based on what you told me previous time. Not sure what the conditions are going to be like going forward, but I did prepare, and he pulls out two little jars. You can't see in them, they're made of clay as well, no bigger than your hand, Christoph.
Yeah.
And he pulls out the cork, and there's like they look like little cookies almost. And he explains, I've not had the opportunity to test these, but in an emergency you could try and maybe throw these into the mouth of the turned people, and maybe it will help to turn them back somewhat.
Wait, it's cookies? Is he baking?
Well, they're not. They're like little. Have you ever seen those like walnut cookies that are like little balls?
Oh, not cookies.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I need a visual. God.
I'm working on it. Doo-doo-doo.
Aqua, do you bake?
No. Yeah, something like this. Copy. And I'm gonna throw it in general. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Except they're not cookies, and what is sticking out on top is not a walnut. It's more like a dark resinous substance. I would not recommend eating them, though I know they might be curious to look at. If you do have the opportunity, I might try this instead if you can manage to get one of them restrained. It pulls out two other bottles of a thick, dark blue, almost black, like a syrup consistency thing. This is a stronger version, but it requires more care to be administered.
Well, we do have snaky replicant prisoner.
Well, I meant more the ones that couldn't reason, shall we say? The more extreme cases. And I also have this, and he pulls out like a half-gallon jug with like a dark red, looks almost like a healing potion, but is darker, and has like shiny flecks going through it, and swirling around. It's a I made too much of this. It's a precursor for magical conductivity. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Any suggestions?
Quick question.
To
Do you still have the
to Aqua?
like? Do we? No, to you
To
specifically.
me, okay.
Do we still have like those bags of those like crystally shard things? I forget what they're called off the top. of my head.
You got a couple, yeah.
I thought we had like a bit of that with like
Yeah, prismic crystals.
yeah. Hmm.
What is your question?
I mean, pretty much I'd be asking Aquat if he could do anything with them. I was just trying to figure out a way to do it in character.
I mean, you can just ask him that you got something and if he can do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
He will tell you that he isn't that familiar with those resources, but he can have a look.
Probably do better than anyone around here, I'd assume.
Well, I'm no expert on some of the magical. How do I explain this? My connection with the jewel scale is stronger than most, but not too terribly important, I'm afraid. So the knowledge of magic I have is more divine than it is arcane, if you understand my meaning.
Okay. I mean, if you would like to take some, you can feel free to.
I remembered. We found some weird goop. We suspect that it's part of what's used to turning the people. You might want to have a look at those too.
Oh, yes, certainly. That would be very useful. In fact, if you pull out the goop, he will take one of the bottles that he brought of the syrup, and maybe shouldn't do this in the office, eh?
Yeah, I would appreciate you not fumigating my office.
Do you have any closed rooms that you don't care too much about?
Closed?
Like another office or empty storage or anything? Might be messy.
I'm assuming I would, right?
I mean, probably, maybe.
Like a janitor's closet or something. So for, like,
Roll
cleaning supplies.
roll d20.
Okay. That is a 16.
16. Nothing's really empty, but you can get a place that has few things of too much importance.
Okay.
Well, if any of you would like to watch, I don't mind, but I would appreciate some privacy.
I mean, I could watch for everyone. Well,
Alright, well, come on in. Might learn a thing or two.
it would just be us two, just the two of us.
Now relax.
Yeah, I'll go in too. Why not?
Very well. Pulls back, enters the room, pulls back the hood he's been wearing. And you notice that he's getting a little taller since last you saw him. Or maybe
is he taller than me?
Not. Well, he was already getting there, or not quite taller, but the neck is getting longer.
All right.
So he takes the jar of goo that you got from the pharmacy, and along with his own vial, and like looking for a container to mix them in, and decides to just use the same goo container. All right. Takes a small knife from his pocket and cuts a small incision in his hand, letting down some blood drip on the goo. And it does start to produce like a wisp of smoke. It already begins to smell pretty bad. Okay. And then if we takes the syrup, mixes it with the goo, and it starts to bubble and change color very dramatically into a similar thing to the other gallon jug, the red stuff, but without the sparkles in it, as he is stirring it with a small stick. And he starts reciting some words. What languages do you guys know?
Give me a second. Let me find it.
Common, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
I know Common, Draconic, and a little bit of Elvish.
Okay, so none of you understand what he's saying. It's very musical. This language he's speaking. Very melodic. And as he continues his probably prayers, you gather based on what he said earlier, the liquid finally changes to a light blue and then eventually becomes transparent. Huh. Alright. Well, good to know it works. You didn't know it was possible for a snake person to sweat as much as he's sweating right now? The wound on his hand that he himself opened, it now closes with a small divine word as well. Okay, well that proves the theory. The syrup definitely works. The other ones maybe are a little weaker, but might take longer. That's about it. So that's my thing. Why did you? Let's get out of the room, shall we?
Yes.
All right.
Like, I'm assuming it still smells bad.
It not as bad as before.
Is there like a window?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'm just gonna crack the window. Yeah, at least crack it before leaving. Try to air out the room. I don't want that hanging around inside.
So, that's my business taken care of. What did you need from me?
Well, I just want to try to find a way to contact, was it the Jewel Scale?
For what purpose? They're not... as far as I can tell, I'm the only one in this part of Alephon. It's not necessarily practical to have someone come from Shathel, especially if time is an issue. But I can try if you have a purpose.
I mean, are the Jews scale also like in the city, or besides just yourself, or?
I don't think so. If there were, I don't think you would have found me when you did.
Okay. was just hoping to see if we can strike an alliance between us. But if they're not in the city, then never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can talk with some of my cousins. I can get here relatively quickly. If the matters get grave enough, and you need a little extra help. They are more powerful than myself.
Yeah, if you could, that wouldn't hurt.
Anything else?
I don't think I needed anything.
I'm good. So.
Alright. Well, I will take my leave. And Grimwald will go with him back to the safe house. So, you now have 1 dose of fast antidote, which needs to be applied carefully, and 2 doses, or maybe 3 if you stretch it, of slow antidote for the lizardification process.
You guys know what this means? It means he's gonna turn us into lizards.
Why?
Which one was the fast one? Was that the solid or the syrup?
The syrup, the liquid.
Okay.
The process of turning the liquid into a solid makes it lose some potency. I mean, you're only going to get turned into lizards if you fuck around. You're going to find out.
If you're bad.
Or you can use it to unturn someone right now.
Oh, I will fuck around and find out. I'm.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Keeping it for later use.
Yeah,
Valid.
okay, keeping it for later use, and gonna continue my. Unless if nothing's happening, I'm gonna continue what I've been doing like the past couple of weeks or days.
Yeah. Right now you will have a little bit of downtime. Until the next snakehead rears its ugly head.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
I would. We know of 2 other locations of the bases. I would like to at least stake them out for now. See if they are still there, how their forces are, what front they have.
All right. Would anyone like to join Kristoff?
Hey, where's Kristoff going specifically?
Give me a second. I need to open the map.
Yeah, I opened. I was looking. I was gonna go. I think I haven't got. I didn't go to the Iron Lane yet to preach my my story.
Okay.
A story.
Iron Lane.
Where's the brewery located again?
Brewery is in the Evergreen Terraces, the green. The
one that doesn't say anything when you have
the one that, yeah, because if you click it takes you to the smaller map.
Yeah. I'll try finding the one in the south gate first because it's closer to us.
Okay.
And I think we have established a hold there.
Somewhat. Did I write that down somewhere? I should have.
Yeah, no. I know we wrote down some. We got also the Evergreen and we got Silver Moon. Did we get the Solus Academy?
I can't remember.
And I thought maybe we got the Gilded Bazaar too, but no.
Still, during this time you can go even places you don't have a established presence.
Yeah, I just assumed it would be helpful. And also it's closer to us.
It very well might. It depends on how the rolls go. If you could please, Kristoff or anyone else, make a Are you going alone, or are you taking some people with you?
I'd probably take Jesus and anyone who wants to help.
Okay. You gather a small group of salesmen advertising your brewery's product. But not really, but because I would like for you to make an espionage check. It is a +3.
Let's go. That's a 16, so 19.
19. Nice. Okay. Amongst the South Gate district, going around with your cover as advertising brewery products, you find a weak presence of the UNT. Every once in a while, you see one off in a alley somewhere. Not one of the more snakified people, one of the ones that looked more human. They don't seem to take too much notice about you, either because they are not allied with the faction you are against, or they simply did not notice you at all. As for activity, there isn't all that much. You do, from some of the people you took with you, you do get word that there might be how do I say this? Like a dead drop location for when merchants coming in and out from outside, from the southern parts of the continent. There's like a place where they get stuff, but no one's really in charge of it. There's not anything major here for you to take care of at the moment.
Okay. What about the base that I found in Lashman's memory?
The base that you found in Lashman's memory, that would have been... well, make an intelligence check. See if you can figure out where it is.
Just straight intelligence?
Yes, because you're trying to deduce something from someone else's memory.
Fair enough. 14, so 17.
17. It's kind of hard to tell because you could see in the memory, you could see like the outside and not a lot of the background. Like it doesn't appear like in focused if it were to be like a picture analogy. You could see some of the outside, some of the inside. But with what little you get from the context of the outside, you gather that it is in one of the waterfront districts, at least.
Okay.
Anything else? Anyone?
I'm gonna go.
You are doing performances, yes.
Yeah, performances in the Iron Lane.
Performances in the Iron Lane. All right, make a performance check.
God, 7.
7. Oh my god. Well, you don't get kicked out. How long do you want to spend doing this? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it for 1 day, then I'll move on to the next area.
Some people taking you for a minstrel end up dropping some money in nearby to where you are performing.
I'll take it. How much I get?
You get 5 gold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh hell yeah.
Iron Lane.
He's like, well, not the result I'm expecting, but it's welcome. it's a welcome one.
And then, where would you like to go?
I like to. Are you talking to me? Or?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go to the Solus Academy.
Solus Academy, okay.
And again,
Same
just do the
thing?
same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Make another performance check. Do it with advantage because these are magical people. They can appreciate a more magical show.
They can appreciate art. Alright, just give me a second.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, nat 20. All
Nat
right.
20, nice.
Or 24.
No money this time, but certainly you get a bit more attention as you are a former student, or are you? I don't remember if you wanted to change that part of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was a student there.
Certainly the illusion students appreciate it more than other people. Your fine control of how the light interacts with your illusions makes them even better for them, but most people can't tell the difference if they can tell that they're illusions at all. You do get at some point after your storytelling is done, you do get approached by one of the professors of the academy. Who shall it be? And this is what are you telling exactly about the snake people, right?
Yeah. Tell what am I telling about like the snake people?
Yeah. What are you? What is
So
your
I'm
performance
just
about?
So I'm just I'm telling like a story with like visuals like of like there's like snake people around turning people into more of them and experimentations and using from what I've seen, like I think it was like people in like not test tubes, but it was like in Transforming or something like that, and plus like the creatures that we fall to. I think the heists. I forgot what they were. So it's just kind of like a story version of that, kind of exaggerating some details, but mainly keeping close to the information that I have at hand. People hiding in the streets, turning people into snakes.
So you are approached by a professor. Make a history check with advantage.
Nat 20.
Nat
25.
Nice. You're approached by a professor that you didn't interact with when you were here, but in your recent accomplishments, you've heard more or less about a certain professor from the School of Transmutation, who approaches you and like, this is all very concerning. Like waves off some of the students. Some of you are late already for your classes. I see you. Go to your class. Anyway. This is all accurate. Pulls you off to one side.
Yes, of course this is accurate. Accurate. So. English.
And tell me, what exactly it is did you expect in this? What are you doing here? Just trying to spread the word? Be a warning? Because like.
Yes, I'm just trying to spread the word and give everyone a warning. Heads up,
right.
and
okay.
If they see anything suspicious, or report it to the appropriate authority.
Well, I mean, I guess. Do you need something else in your magics to help you with this thing? I have some scrolls I can maybe lend you for copying, or...
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll take anything. That'll definitely help.
All right, well, come along. My office is that way.
Now he doesn't. Is this like a? So I've heard of him before.
You have.
Just in case, can I see if he's afflicted of any?
Make a medicine check.
Okay, give me a second. 5.
5. No idea. He is, like many wizards, covered for the most part head to toe, wearing a nice hat with some stained glass feathers, almost, like decorating the...
Is this like a human?
Yes, he's human.
Okay.
Professor Vidal is his name.
Want to put that in
Yes,
info?
I do, Vidal.
Would you kindly? Okay, thank you.
And in fact, transmutation professor. There we go. Leads you over to the transmutation spire. As I pull up the thing that I need. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I mean, it's not too much that I have available for copying. Do you have inks, paper, resources?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
All right. Okay.
Pretty sure I do.
Let's see what we got. No,
Yep.
not this, not that. Not sure how I feel about giving you this one, but I don't know, it could be useful. Are you familiar with, first of all, how good is your magic? How powerful? What's your limit?
What is my limit?
Basically, he's asking what level spells can you cast.
Well, level 5. Level 5. It's my highest right now. Or I'm not sure how to translate that into.
You don't, but your character would. Okay, so you can handle my signature. Your thing's not transmutation, I gather.
No, not really.
Shame. Still, here. Pulls out like a thick tome with research notes. Let's see, principles, formulas. All right. Do you need some help with the transcription?
Oh.
Pulls out one of his signature spells.
Sure.
There's the lesser version, the greater version. This one's a cantrip. This one is entry level, but you can make it stronger. There is a cantrip and there is a third level spell that are basically the same, but one is obviously stronger than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that would interest you?
Oh yeah. What does it do?
It harnesses some of the primordial forces, and he starts explaining. It is a third level spell. It is It lasts. Hold on. Let me read my own spell. Okay. It's a spell that can turn things into glass. Objects specifically, it makes them almost invisible. It takes 1 action to transform a 10-foot cube or 8 5-foot cubes.
Wait, so it just makes them like transparent, or like turns them into glass, like whatever objects.
It turns objects into glass at 3rd level, and at 5th level it can turn creatures into glass.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right.
What the fuck?
It's a petrification. It's a
Midas'
quote-unquote
touch for glass.
Well, not quite.
Hey DM,
Hmm?
I know I'm not there, but do creatures survive this process?
Yes, it's like petrification. You can undo it.
Damn.
Okay. Damn, that's amazing.
Nah, damn, they should just die.
Prisoner storage.
You can spend the time to copy this spell. It will be like a little faster because he's helping you, but not fast enough to where you would. Let me take a picture of this and send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Or actually, I'll just put it in resources. And you also get a new cantrip, which is the same spell but smaller, less versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I'll do this later. So you spend your almost 3 hours copying both the lesser and the greater version. Not really sure how this might help, but be responsible with it. It's my puppy.
Yeah, of course.
Make a
I'll
deception
handle
check.
it with care. I'll handle it with care.
No,
Deception check?
No, just kidding.
Deception. I'll roll it.
No.
But yeah. After. Is there anything or any resources that I need to, or any gold that I need to?
Yes, and he will sell you one. It's a piece of quartz worth 5 gold. Other quartz gems like amethyst could also work.
Oh wait, so I need like a quartz. Sorry.
Yeah, he has many. He'll just sell you one at a
He'll
discount.
give one. Okay, how much is it?
3.
3 gold.
Well, he has a few.
Okay. Yeah, like I'll take. How many is a few?
A whole collection.
How many is a whole? Just getting out.
That doesn't sound like a few. That sounds like a lot.
Well, yes, I was being facetious. It doesn't get consumed. Is the good thing?
Oh, it doesn't get consumed.
No, it's just something you need to have.
That's sick.
All right. I'll just grab.
The way that he explains it is that you use the quartz as a focus to cause glass is the same structure as quartz, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So you use the crystal of one to transform the crystal of the other. It's a whole thing.
Can I have 3?
If you use amethyst or citrine or something, it changes the color.
I can use this in my performances. I can use it.
But he finds that clear quartz makes the objects more transparent, so makes them harder to find.
Okay.
If you want 3, that'll be 9 gold.
9 gold. I'll take it.
All right. Christoph, anything you want to do?
I only really searching for the space location right now. I don't really have anything else to do.
Darren?
Sorry, I got a lot of dog on my lap right now.
Is it a big dog or many small dogs?
It is one moderate sized dog.
Okay.
I was looking, or I was wanting to have Theron possibly look into new avenues for us to like increase our group resources. Would that be something I'd be able to do?
Yeah, that's something that you can look into, but it will take you because the thing happens on a month basis, so it wouldn't start until the next. But yes, you can spend some time to improve your resources.
Yeah, I wanna try to find new avenues for us to increase our resources and set up some business dealings and get some things moved around.
Yes, you can get that started, and it will affect at the next domain turn.
Sounds good then.
Does that involve any changes to? We'll look that up later.
Okay. I used the quartz to create the quartz.
Well, it's not perfect, but yes. Because this is my thing. This is material science, and glass is just imperfect quartz.
So did you you post the spell?
No, I haven't. I need to change a couple things.
Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure. And I assume this is like a thing that I need to like be in contact with, right? Like I need to be touching.
It is touch. Well, the cantrip is touch. The third level is 30-foot range.
Is it just a base of this 30-foot range? Has to get high? Like I know there's a 5th level one too, or does
the 5th level one? The only difference is it can affect creatures.
Okay.
Do you get to save, or is it a willing creature thing?
It is. I mean, if you're willing, you can do it. But there is a Constitution save.
Okay.
Just like any other petrification.
That sounds like such a villain spell.
I'll be responsible with it. It'll be fine.
Can I roll inside?
You're not there.
I know.
Player to player insight check.
I do not have rules for that. I don't know how that would work.
All right, we're making them on the fly then.
Based on your history with this player, do you know if this person would be responsible? I mean, okay, so I have to do that. I have to do this. Anything else during a little bit of downtime?
I'm gonna go grab other colors so I can turn things into.
Okay.
Other color.
Other colored quartzes. Let's see what's available. Yeah.
Yeah, quartzes. Yeah.
Quartz family of minerals. Let's see. There is citrin. There is amethyst. There is. What else? Smoky quartz, obviously. Rose quartz. Of course, how could I forget? More. Is jasper type of quartz? Might be. If my Steven Universe knowledge doesn't betray me.
Obsidian is often classified as a glass. Does that count, or is it just a name thing?
Maybe. I don't think he knows about obsidian.
Fair enough.
Wait, come on. Where's the thing that I want?
But yeah, wherever they have, I'm gonna buy one of everything.
Okay. So images will. Yeah. So you can buy. The way he explained it was there needed to be a certain amount of purity to the crystal. So let's put it like this. You have the regular quartzes from Vidal, and you can get a 7 gold smoky quartz. I need this. A 5 gold amethyst. A 6 gold rose quartz. And if you want to buy obsidian, that's up to you. Obsidian is more common, I think, in some places. But you don't know if that will work.
Well, only one way to find out. I'll buy them all.
Okay. How much obsidian do you want to buy?
I don't want to buy a lot. I just
Like
buy.
Like an arrowhead?
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
That would be 2 gold.
2 gold. So 2 gold for the obsidian. How much were the others?
There was a 5, a 6, and a 7. So
Where's my calculator?
I don't know. That's 18. So 20 in total. Is that correct? Yeah, 18 plus 2. Yes. Math is hard.
Alright. Yeah, I subtracted that and I just theoreted in. No, was a smoky quartz, rose quartz, amethyst, and obsidian, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right, then I think that's all I would like to do for today.
Let me just check something real quick. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting question. Okay. So. Okay. Well. In this time, you also is when you grab a full grasp of your new level 9 abilities for narrative purposes. But if that is all anyone wants to do, we move to the 22nd. When your investigations, Kristoff and Theron, will begin to bear fruit. But we can leave that for next time. That sound good?
Sure.
All right. In that case, I end the session in World Anvil.